Alright, so think I got everything fixed. I am Old Man 102 with a second 2 just for Twitch. Let's jump back on window. Yes, back to my primary monitor. Alright, let's jump in here. I want to finish the square around the main farm today. I've been working on Beach Road for like 4 days. I need a short break from Beach Road, so I thought I'd come in and finish up the area around the main farm. Now I want to grab this guy and bring him up and around. I think this is as far as I have it all the way along Beach Road. I'm going like near like every other pole. So we'll bring this up and around. And then once we go in game, I'll show you what I've done to the main farm. Like the third time I tore it apart and rebuilt it, but I actually like it this time. Alright, now let's get it over this way. Spinner 90. I want these about 2 poles up. You know what? Let's start down in the corner. We'll bring it around. Get them about. I've been putting about 2 poles apart. Probably a little bit overkill, but makes the map look pretty good. Want to get one of the gas stations in and working today as well. Alright, so this one will be around the corner. Kind of, sort of. Or in the corner. That'll work. Sewer pipes go around the corner, right? Alright, so let's get it back to 0. So it'll be somewhere around this pole. And where's it going to end up? Okay, up on the corner. Alright, that'll work. So let's turn it this way. Somewhere about there. Put these in around the home farm because I really want to get that square done today if I can. Alright, so end of one with, I'll have to put it on this side of the driveway. I'll work on the rest. I'll stretch these out off camera. I just wanted to get this square done. Let's come back up from this corner so we see where the spacing falls. So this one will have to go this way and somewhere near this pole. That'll work. End up with one here and then one up here. Now where does this one fall? Right there. You know what? I'll throw another one in. That'll work. Alright, now I took field 3 out, which was up here, because I hated the home farm, so I completely tore it apart and rebuilt it this morning. It looks much better in game with all the buildings in. I'm thinking we get a couple small starter fields around the home farm. So let me do a quick save. They're not going to be very big fields. They're actually going to be pretty small fields. Alright, so let's go to square. We'll grab terrain detail. We'll go with cultivated. And we'll leave some room. I don't think I'm going to put any trees along the bank, but we'll definitely put some trees along the road. Let's see how close to the road we want to get. Want to leave room for trees. So you know what? Let me turn this off for a minute. Let me grab my row of trees so I need to know how much spacing we want to get. So beach road is starting to look pretty good. I have most of the beach side of the road done. All the way down except for that green area on the end. And then on this side of the road, I have animal dealers in, all the triggers are working. Animal shops in, all the triggers are working. A fence company is going to go, probably slide it down a little bit further. I think I'm going to put a gas station right there. And then we'll slide the fence company down a little bit. And then this area here is going to be all businesses. But I wanted to grab this transform group of trees and bring it up with me. I'll probably space them apart a little bit different. But it has all the tree varieties in it that I want. So I'll probably mess around with this transform group a little bit. Just how close to the road is the question. Probably about there. Now, how far can we bring the field over? A little bit further. All right, let's go back to terrain detail, cultivated. That should work. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream. I'm waiting for my son to come over to help me move a washer and dryer. But I haven't heard from him yet this morning, so. Right, maybe this field won't be so small. Let's leave it there for a minute, 'cause I think I'm going to bring this one from our road going into the main farm over here. Or I may leave this one a grass meadow. Do I want to, you know what, let me take this down towards the end and we'll leave that a grass meadow. So we'll push this one down towards the road. A little bit further. Yeah, that should do it. I'll give us room to put trees in. Probably go just a little bit further. No, I want room for our implements to turn around. And I'm not sure how far over this way we're going to go. Let's bring this side down. Alright, now I hear a car. He was supposed to text me before he came over. I'll have to go take a peek out the door in a minute. We'll see if I hear the sliding door open. So yeah, I'm hoping I won't have much time to work on the map during a week. I probably won't have any time to work on the map during a week, so I probably won't be able to work on this again until next weekend. Because I'm still on 9-hour days this week. And we're supposed to have another mandatory Saturday, this coming Saturday. I'm going to try and get out of it, but I don't know if I can. So I may end up working Saturday. Let's get this filled in. So we have this side, we have this side. Alright, now what do I want to do? I think we're going to leave... I think I'll leave this a meadow and leave you can put placeables there. This side's a little bit longer, so I'll probably put a field here. And then another one on this side. Let me grab my tree so I can get the spacing right. You know what, before I do that, I'm going to change this up just a little bit so I can duplicate it. I want to grab one of these pine trees and add that into the mix. Do I want one of these? Let's grab, actually I'm going to grab two. We're going to change this up a little bit. Let's grab one of these. Let me duplicate that. But I want to put it in this other transform group. Oh, where is it? Down here. I'll change these up a little bit. And then I'm going to grab one of these. I think one of the tall, skinny ones. Let's grab that one. I'll go edit, cut, and paste. Yeah, let's change these up a little bit. So let's grab the two new ones. I'm going to drop it right there for now. Let's grab this one. Let's drop it right there for now. Alright, let's get these spaced apart a little bit better. Alright, so there's our oak. Let's grab this guy. Minus 90. Let's get him kind of straightened back up. I'll move him down a little bit. Then we'll take the birch, make sure he's in line. We'll move him down a little bit. This guy will probably go about there. The willow, let's get him lined up. We'll probably push him down to about there. This guy will probably go down a little bit further. That leaves us with this guy about there. Looks like a good mix of trees for along the road. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, now let's grab this transform group. I don't want to put these in yet until I get the grass in. I just want to get the spacing right for this next field. So this guy will go this way. And how close to the road? Probably about there. Alright. So that will allow us to get this next field started. Or at least laid out a little bit. Why did that not take? Am I zoomed out too far? No. Alright, let me do this. Let's turn that off for a minute. Let me do another save and hope I don't get a crash. I did get a crash this morning already. Alright, let's try that again. Terrain detail. Cultivated. There we go. And then we'll get the field markers in. Well, I heard a car, but I guess it's not my son. He would have been in the house by now. Now, where do we want to take this one? Do I want to run this one long? I probably will. So we'll probably end this one somewhere like very, very near here. Probably go about that much further. Now, how close to the wall do we want to go? Do I want to put a row of trees in? No, we have a row of trees up top, so I won't need a row of trees along the wall. So we can go back a little bit further. Almost sounds like it's raining outside. Let's bring this end up. You have to pull it back a little bit. Your AI is not going to like that little bit of a wall right there. You may have to do a headland over here. Alright. We'll call that one another starter field. And then we'll get one along here. Let's get my spacing right with the trees again. So let's grab this guy. Let's turn him this way to 90. And then how close to the road? Back a little bit. Actually, that should be pretty good. Now, where do we want to start this one? Terrain detail cultivated. Let's try this again. Let me get off of that transform group. Alright. Leave room for our implements to turn around. So probably, okay, I'm not getting, why is that not clicking when after I do a duplicate? Oh, let's change this back to meadow a minute then. Let's do another save. we go. Let's go back to terrain detail, cultivated. Let's try that again. So I want my first square. There we go. Now we can work our way down. How far down we go, and I want room for your implements to turn around. And we'll have some trees along there. You know what that should be? Let's go just a little bit further. That should do. You want it any bigger, you have a plow. Alright, how close to the wall? That should be good. Alright, let's get this finished. Alright, and get it filled in. Yeah, these should be reasonably priced starter fields. Should be good. Alright, let's take this off of terrain detail height because that's when I get the most crashes. I'm going to do yet one more save. We're going to put these couple field markers in. And we'll get the grass and trees done. Alright, now, let's go up to... let's close some of this stuff we don't need open for now. Alright, let's go up to gameplay fields. I'm going to go scripts, map, render field areas. There we go. And then we're going to grab field 2. Let's duplicate that. and we'll call it field 3. Now where's the first corner? This side, I think. Hold on. And then corner 2 is going to be down there. Alright, that'll work. So let's grab this transform group. Throw it here. Oh, and we'll grab corner 1. Pull that back a little bit. Alright, let's look at corner 2. Corner 2 should go down here. And then corner 3. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's grab the indicator, throw it in the middle of the field. Alright, cool. So that should be number 3. We can duplicate that one. And it's going to be field 04. And we'll grab this guy. He's going to go here. Corner 1. And then corner 2, we're going to have to switch this up a little bit. So corner 2 will go about there, and then corner 3 will go somewhere about there. How does that look? That looks pretty good. Let's grab our marker, and we'll throw it in the center. And then we'll go, I'm going to actually duplicate 3, because that's the one that was over here, correct? Yeah, so I'm going to duplicate 3. We'll make it number 5. I'm going to grab this guy and just slide it over. Get him close to where he needs to go. Alright, now let's grab corner 1 about there. Corner 2 a little bit longer. And then corner 3, he's got to come in. That'll work. Let's grab the map indicator. And we'll throw it there. Alright, so that's going to get us 5 fields so far. Let me do a save. A little bit of a grassy area here. No crash, no crash. There we go. Now we can turn off this script. There we go. Now we can get our grass and trees done. This is the part that I hate. I hate doing grass, but it's got to be done. Alright, meadow. Harvest ready. Limit textures to just grass. Now I shouldn't have to worry about touching the wall because it shouldn't pick up the grass. It should only, yeah, the wall texture should not pick up the grass. And then the roads are underpainted, so it should not pick up the grass either. let's work on, let's get the road side done first. I gotta slow my speed down a little bit. Alright, let's get this done. Get the grass in and then we'll get the trees in. And then we'll pull a gas station out of probably the 4X map. Yeah, we'll pull it out of the 4X map. The part of the map, or in the valley part of the map, is going to be pretty much just all fields. So I'll probably put them in a little bit at a time. As I put the fields in, I like to get all the grass done. I'll come back down the other side. Let me make this, actually I go a little bit bigger. I can do this in one pass. It doesn't matter if it was a little bit on the field because it won't render in. What the crop will render in instead. Let's fix that texture right there. So let's grab some grass. And we'll push this back a little bit right there. Alright, and now we can get that fixed. Continue down. A little bit wider. Now, I think I'm going to try something. I know, it's going to bother me. Let me just take that a little bit out. Alright, let's grab... what do I want to do with this pole? I can't do anything with that pole unless we take the dirt back a little bit. Alright, I'll live with that. Let's go to... grab deco foliage. I think these are orange. Oh, these are the yellow ones. That'll work. Just get some color along here. David G. Hey, old man, how's the new map going? Any chance you could tell us what been done so far as I've not been able to watch. Yes, give me a few minutes to get this done. I'll show you what we've got. It's not very far. Like I said, this is only like literally only day 10 of the build. My work schedule's killing me, so I don't have a lot of time right now to actually work on the map. But I'll show you when we go in-game. Let me get these couple of fields finished up real quick. Yeah, this will get us just a little bit of color along here. I can't show you in the editor because none of the buildings are spawned in. It's all the placeable ones. But we'll take it in game and I'll show you. This is the home farm. Let me grab some speed. So this is the home farm. It has the farmhouse, bunch of storage sheds, all the animal pens. Then it has a grass dryer, pig food mixer, TMR mixer, seed maker, fertilizer maker, is in the center of the map. The valley part of the map, which we're working in now, is going to be all farming. I have Beach Row, or a Beach Road I'm calling it, and that's where all of your commercial and most of your sell points are going to be. And then the outside of the map is going to be all mining, forestry, and factories. So as you can see, we're not that far into the build. I have about Beach Road down here where the sandy part is, up till this gray line. It's only about 60% finished. And then I have a river kind of sort of roughed in, but it's not exact. But I'll take it. Let me finish this, and I'll take it in game, and I'll show you what we've got going on. All right, let's go back to meadow. Harvest ready. This I'm going to leave just grass, so you have some grass to cut for your grass dryer and your sheep or TMR mixer. And we'll take this right up to the road. Calling this the back entrance to the farm. I should have flipped it around so it was the beach side was the front entrance, but oh well. All right, let's get the grass done. We'll come back and put the yellow flowers back in. Take my speed back down. All right, let's get this done. Yeah, so far I only have two. I only have the coal mine and the ore mine in the map. Or the sand mines in as well, sorry. So I have 3 of the mines in. Shouldn't take too much longer to get the rest of the grass in. Yeah, it is definitely raining out. At least it's cold, or it's warm enough to be rain and not snow. Alright, let's finish this side. And work our way around this other one. Yeah, my goal is to get this square around the main farm done today. I'm going to attempt, I don't know if it's going to work, depending on how big or how small the map file is, but I'm going to attempt to get every factory built into this map that we have done so far. Now don't hold me to that, it's a goal, but I don't know if it's set in stone. Go a little bit wider, try and get this done in one pass. Well, and the other thing that's taken me a little bit longer to build this map is I'm converting a lot of the buildings over from FS19. So this map is going to look more like one of the FS19 maps, but play as a FS22. So I like a lot of the buildings I had for FS19. I don't like a lot of the FS22 buildings. Alright, so that's 3/4 of the way around. Let's figure out what we're going to do with this other side. I think it's going to be mostly grass and trees. Give you some trees to cut. Do we want to put a little skinny field in here? No, we don't. No, we don't. Alright, let's go with grass. We'll definitely put some trees in there. This way you'll have room to put some placeables down over here if you want to. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put some trees over here for you to cut. Just so you can get yourself a little bit of income. Could have put a couple small skinny fields in here. Can always change it. I tore the home farm apart and rebuilt it for the 3rd time today, and I finally like it. I haven't liked it up until this morning. Alright, so that's all the grass done. Let me do a quick save. Grab a sip of coffee. Alright, let's get our yellow flowers finished, and then we'll get the trees done. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Jay Booth, hey old man, how are you doing? Have you seen the new update that upgrades productions? I have not. I haven't had a chance to play at all, and I've not seen any of the updates or read anything about the updates. What were we using? We were using decal foliage. Was it cornflower or was it daylily? I can't remember. It was the this one. Oop, not that wide. So what does the upgrades to the productions do? I'm really hoping Giants gives us the damn scripting for the buildables because I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I know some modders have it. I'll get my hands on it eventually. So I'll have to. Is it on Giants forum? If I jump in and read up on it, it increases productions and storage that you have seen. Okay. Um, is it like on Giants software website? If I can go in and read up on it, I'm sure there's patch notes. Not sure. Yeah, should be. Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look around. Yeah, we're definitely going to fill this with trees, I think. There's also a big thing with production revamp and seasonal production. I downloaded the latest version of the production revamp mod, but I play with um, seasons off, so I'm just not a fan. Hoping it doesn't mess up a lot of what we have going on already. There is one more thing I want to change up on the home farm. So we may play around with that a little bit today too, I'm not sure. But it's only a decoration, so I may just mess around with that off camera. So I don't have it imported into the map yet. Alright, almost done with the yellow flowers. Alright, perfect. We can get the trees done. So let me do another quick save. Yeah, I definitely want to see if I can figure out the visibility nodes to do the buildables with. You can slow or stop factories working at night or start and stop it at a time you want, but you have to mess with the script. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's close. That I can close. Gameplay I can close. Roads I can close. Alright, we gotta go back to trees. Not the farmyard, so let's grab this transform group. I'm going to slide it back to this corner and then see where it falls in. There's a big write-up on Giants about it. Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that at some point tonight. Alright, let's get the trees done around here. I'll pull that back a little bit. You know, we'll go one more and I'll just take the trees out that we don't need. Yep, that'll work. And then let me duplicate this one first. We'll go that way to 0. How close to the road? Probably about there. Alright, so let's take this guy and we'll put him on the corner. And then these two can come out. That one we don't need. And that one we will not need. Alright. And then we can continue down that way. Actually, that worked out almost well. A little bit of grass over here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, missing some grass over here. We got to put that back in. So let's go back to meadow harvest ready. Put that back in. Alright, we're going to need one or two more trees. So let's grab the oak. I'll bring that guy down. And then we'll grab the birch. Can we still get big implements through there? We shall find out. Slide him down a little bit. Alright. Now I'm going to go grab this transform group. We'll work with this one. I'm just slide him down and give us a little bit more room. I'll pull him back. We're going to go long. Let's grab another one. And then we'll move some around the corner. Let me duplicate this guy. And we'll go this way. Minus 90. We'll line him up where I want him. Probably about there. Give us room along the field, it does. I'll pull this guy back. Now this guy, he's going to have to come back a little bit. Then we'll push this guy into the corner. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. There we go. And then this guy can go. And come on. That guy can go. And we work our way down. Then we'll pick it up with, what's transform group is this one? Is this one. Oh, he's facing the other way. That's all right, we'll just slide it back a little bit. That's actually, you know what? I'm going to delete that one. Because I have him facing the other way. I'm going to continue with what I have. Let's continue with this one. Get us up to the corner. That'll work. I'll just slide that guy back a little bit. Let's duplicate that one. We'll go this way. And how close to the road? That looks about right. Start you about there. Want to go a little bit closer? Now it looks about right. Alright, so you can come back a little bit. And then let's take, we'll put this guy on the corner again. And now we can delete this one and that one. Old OLDAL1234 in-game mod hub looking for upgradable factories. Thank you for stopping in, much appreciated. Alright, let's come down. I'm going to pull this down and we'll move some of those trees. But let me duplicate this one first. And I'll come back to this one. Alright, so this guy, we can slide over this way a little bit. This guy we can slide back a little bit. Do I want to put... let me make these a little bit closer. Move this guy a little bit closer. I'm actually going to take this guy. Come on, give me this tree. I'm going to duplicate him. And we're going to pull him back so they're the same on both sides. Alright. And you know what, it's easier to duplicate this and then remove some trees. So we'll push this guy down. Take a couple of trees out. Actually, we just need to take this guy out. And then this one we can slide back a little bit. Come on, give me the tree. There we go. And we'll slide this guy back a little bit. That should be our trees around here. I'm gonna put some pine trees in here that we can cut. Let me do a quick save. Check my phone, see if my son texted me. Alright. As soon as we get the rest of these trees, we can jump in game and see what it looks like. Alright, I'm going to close. Let me come all the way up top. That we can close. We'll open up the farmyard one. Alright, let's grab some pine trees for in here. I want some of the bigger ones. Or I want the biggest one. I think it's stage 3. Yeah, this guy. Let me duplicate him. This way you'll have some trees down here you can cut if you want. And we'll start over here with him. How does he fit under there? Is he going to stick through the bridge? He will. So I can't go under the bridge with this guy. So let me grab a stage 2 for under the bridge. Is that the one I want? No, I want variance 1, stage 2. I want this guy, I think. Grab one of him. Yeah, he'll fit under here without hitting the bridge. So let's get some of him in here first. Alright, now we can go with the bigger one. I'll just throw some in for you to cut. Oh, it's almost down far enough with the camera. Grab this tree again. Actually, let me go with the smaller one first under the bridge so I can see. So let's grab a stage 2. Duplicate that. Alright, almost ready to go in game and show you what we've got done so far. Let me get a few of these in here. Alright, now we can get the bigger one out here. Come on, give me the tree. There we go. Alright, that'll work. Get you some cash taking these out. Let me come up here and close some of this stuff we don't need open now. And I'll do a save. Alright, let me do a save. We'll jump in game for a couple minutes. Show you the home farm. Like I said, I hated it, so I completely tore it apart and rebuilt it this morning. And I'll show you what I have done on the beach road so far. Alright, let's jump into Farm Sim 22. Grab slot 8. I'm going to turn this on so I can see any issues. I'm going to deselect everything and just grab the Easy Dev tool. Alright, the yellow that you saw flash by was the BGA. That's not in the map yet. I got to change the scripting on that so it does not say night illumination. That's an easy fix. I just have some old lights in from 19 that I got to change up, and these are the traffic blockers because I don't have the train signals in yet. All right, so that is fine. We start out right here in the home farm. I may change the starting position. I'm not sure yet, but let's grab a truck. And we'll start you down at the vehicle shop, which is part of Beach Road, which is about, like I said, about 60% done. I don't have the parked cars in yet. I don't have the pedestrians in yet. I was working on, here, I'm going to turn my camera to this. So I was working on the beach side of the road. And then we have boat splines to put in yet also. And then we'll put more sand on the beech tree to scoop up. And then I got to about here. I didn't get this last house done, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. Because this area here, I have two things in mind for this area here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. So that area I'm not going to finish quite yet. But let's go down the other way. So the fence company I just is a placeholder for now, but it'll be a sell point when we finish it. I'm going to juggle this around a little bit, but this will be a sell point. And then I have the vehicle shops in, all the triggers are working. So this I pulled out of FS19. The animal dealer, which is across the street, I pulled out of FS19. And it's all the triggers are working there as well. I'm gonna put. I got to get parked cars in here yet. Two monorails. They're both usable. They'll carry solids. They'll carry bulk and liquids around the map. And then I'm going to put a buy all silo in here so you can come in here and buy, seeds and TMR, fertilizer, lime to get you started. And then, like I said, the beach side of the road is done. The right side of the road is going to be all businesses. So I started converting like McDonald's and KFC and Dunkin' Donuts. So all of those are going to go along that side of the road. I just don't have all of them converted yet. House under construction. This will also be a sell point. We have this is Mary's Beach Bonanza. This will be a sell point. I don't have the triggers in yet. Pull that out of FS19. Ignore the buildings to the right. I'm going to redo this area down here a little bit. We may actually work on that next. I'm going to take some of this sand out. I want to put like a whole pier in here with some ships and some docks. And it's going to end up being another sell point. So that's going to change up a little bit. Sand mine is in and working. So you can put your diesel and water in here and pick up your sand underneath there. Or, let me jump out. Let me go into flight mode for a minute. Or, in the monorail, you can, from up here, that has a couple triggers, you can dump your diesel and water in from the train, and then also pick up your sand up here and load it into the monorail. So, both triggers work. And then the castle is not in yet. I got to do a lot of terrain changes to get the castle in. But it's just up here right now as a placeholder. I have to move the lighthouse, but we'll do just like we did in FS19. We'll do Eleanor's Castle Cafe up here. It'll be a sell point. And then the only thing I have up here on the top of the mountain so far is just the coal mine and the ore mine. But all the production will be up here. The lower part of the map will be all farming. The upper part of the map is going to be all production. And I'm going to try and get all the production along the train. Or actually, I should say the monorail. So all the production will be along the monorail tracks. So you can load and unload with the monorail, or you can unload and load by truck. Your option. None of the crossing signals are in yet. But coal mine. And then under here, you can load the diesel and water in with the monorail, and then you can unload the coal underneath there also with the monorail. Or if you prefer truck, you can dump off right here. You could add the water and diesel in right there, and then by truck you can pick up your coal here. And then the same thing with the ore mine. Let's go back down to the main farm. I'll show you the main farm. I got to get this bridge in. This river is just roughed in. It's not exactly where it's going to be. Let's try and grab a couple screenshots while I'm in here. And I'll drive up into the main farm. I'll see if I can speed this traffic up a little bit more. Alright, up into the main farm. So, let me get out of flight mode. So this should have a working door, and then it has your wardrobe trigger inside, your sleep trigger inside. If I can get back out. Why do I feel like why do I feel like flight mode is still on? But that's your main house. Plenty of storage over here. All these, you could sell all of these buildings off. Yeah, I think I'm still in flight mode. This is a 5-bay garage with working doors. So all those doors open and you can drive straight through. Now this one runs off of the factory script. So you can set that one to distribute. So you can fill by train or truck, and you can unload by train or truck. So that one runs off the factory script where you can set it to distribute. The one on this side, the home farm is really, yeah, I couldn't stand it and I tore it apart and rebuilt it this morning. So now we have pretty much everything in a line, which I like a lot better. So that grass dryer, ignore the signs, they're going to change. Grass dryer, seed maker, fertilizer maker, and then TMR and pig food. This one on this side runs on the silo script. So this one's manual in and manual out, but you can also load by train or by truck and then switch from truck to train. So that one will hold, I think, like 999,000 liters of each product. The one running on the factory script only holds like 5 million liters of each product. And then we have the piggies are right here. The cows are back this way. So we have our cows. And then I think horses back here, I think. One of them's horses, one of them's sheep. I can't remember. And then I left you a little bit of a grass meadow here. So if you start with sheep, you can cut this grass. Oop, I got to take the grass off of this road. So there is a road over here. So we'll go in and fix this. So the rest of your animal pens are over here. And then there's a working water fill trigger right here. So I thought this setup here, I like this setup much better than the way I had it. So the home farm to me is looking much better. And then a back road along here. And it gives you a lot more room here for placeables. And then if you take these trees out right here, you can put more placeables right here. So it gives you options on the home farm. Much better than I had it the first time. So I think it's looking, the home farm I think is looking much better than it did. And then this is, I'm calling this the back entrance. A little bit of grass missing right there. And then these fields are not going to have crops in them yet because I don't have the farmlands painted in. But we should now have 5 fields in. Yeah, so these will be your starter fields. And then from here, they're going to get a lot bigger. So they're going to be pretty affordable fields. And then this part of the map, the valley part of the map, will now become all fields. We'll try and do a mix of small, medium, and large. And then this will take you from the home farm right back down to the beach. So there's still a long way to go. It's taken me long because I'm converting a lot of my buildings over from 19 to 22. So that's what we look like so far. So let's get out of here. I'll grab a sip of coffee real quick. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, where did I need to fix that grass? Over here. Right over here. Ooh, why do I not see it here, but I see it when we were in game? Or was it over here? No, it was right there. Right here. Alright, I knew I missed it somewhere. I swear I just turned that around. I'm on subtract. Oh, let's take this off. No, wrong one. Down here, let's take this off. Alright, now I can get rid of this. No, why can't I erase this? Old man, if you click the right tab, alright, that's better. And then, where did I see that the other missing grass? It was down, was it down along here? Or was it up along here? I swear it was along here somewhere. Right there. Let's fix that patch right there a little bit. Alright. Now, the other thing I wanted to get done today, do I want to work on... Yeah, let's work on this area down here. Alright, the sand on this side is going to go. Because you got plenty of sand. You got sand over here to scoop up. You got sand over here to scoop up. And then you got sand all along here to scoop up. And then there'll be more sand on this side. I just haven't gotten that far. So you're going to have $1 billion worth of sand if you want to scoop it up and sell it. But over here, I decided to change this up a little bit so I can get another sell point in here. So let's go to terrain detail height and subtract. I want to get this out of here. Why are you not subtracting? Why am I having a hard time with this today? Terrain detail, oh, because I have it limited to grass. There we go. Let's get this out of here on this side. And I want to go all the way down with it on this side. ELMES22222, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Thanks for taking time out of your day stopping in and saying hello. Let's get rid of the sand because, like I said, you've got tons of sand. And I want to make this another sell point. So slight change of plans over here. And then this one, let's just fix the edge of this a little bit. Let me cut that back a little bit. And we'll fix this a little bit. So bits 0 and 5 should be my sand. Let me grab my other notebook. Yep, bits 0 and 5 are sand. 6 and 7 will get us our first height. And I just want to round this back off a little bit. Alright, that'll fix the sand. So let me take this off, because that's when I get the most crashes. Let's turn it on meadow. And I'm going to do just another quick save. I'm from the UK. I play it on my PS5. All right. Unfortunately, all my maps are PC only because of all the extra scripts that run the map that are not allowed on console. All right, now I want to shorten this bridge up a little bit or expand the water out a little bit, one of the two. But I'll mess with that bridge here in a minute. We make this channel a little bit wider also. But we're going to go to places. Let's create a new transform group. Let's go edit, cut. Let's throw it up here. And I'm going to go edit, interactive placement. I'm going to throw it right here so it's kind of sort of in the middle of our build. And this will be, I'm just going to call it Johnny's because it's going to be one of our port sales. Now let's go file import. Let me bring in maps, map US, new buildings. I'm going to bring in a couple of the harbors. I've got a couple of, I don't need the bends. Let me bring the center in. I'm going to bring both ends. And let me grab end 1. Let me go file, import. Let me bring in harbor end 2. If I need the bends, we'll bring the bends in. Alright, that'll work for now. I'm going to create another transform group. Let's go edit, cut. I'm going to put it inside of here. And I'm just going to duplicate that one. Alright, so this one will be our harbor. I'll call it harbor walls. Alright, so let's grab these 3. And I'm going to cut them out of there. I'm going to paste them into here. Alright, now we have them. Did I only get 2 of the 3? No, we got all 3. Alright, let's grab the straight section first. And we'll see where we're going to rotate. Let me rotate it to 0. So I may end up moving the water back a little bit. Which we could. We could definitely move the water back a little bit. Alright. Before I do that, let me grab this guy. Oh, he's right there. I'm going to do a quick change real quick. I'm going to throw that right there. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want him right there. I'm going to change the individual pieces. Alright, so that's our straight section. I'm going to put this bend on the side for now. And where's our other bend? Right there. Alright. So let's start by the bridge. We'll work our way out towards the water. Which one do I need? I think it's this one. Yeah, no. Nope, other one. Yeah, this one. Let's get this one lined up on the end. And we'll probably pull this, pull this back a little bit further. We'll pull the water back a little bit further. But we'll start with this guy here. And let's grab this guy. Let me take my speed down a little bit. And once we get these first couple pieces lined up, it'll go a little bit easier. Alright. Well, I may need that bend. We'll see. Did that pull away a little bit? A little bit. Yeah, because I have ship splines and everything else to put in here yet. And this will help me get the rest of this part of the beach done. That part of the rock wall is going to have to come out. Let me grab this corner. This one? Yes. So you should be 0 and oh, why do you not want to be 0? Why do you not want to be 0? Oh, here's my scale. Minus 180, 0. I turned right. Wrong one is 0. Okay, why are you not the same size? You are 1 by 1, so you're 1. You are, oh, okay, this has got to go to 1. Nope. 1. There we go. 1, old man, not 0. Get your shit together today. Alright, now how far out? We could definitely go with one more straight section, I think. Yeah, we can get one more straight in there. Throw the straight in there. Then we'll take this guy, bring him back up. And then we could take the straight one. Let's go this way with it. Minus 90. So we're going to do like some ships and stuff parked over here. Different kind of boats and ships and Puri type items. Let's give myself a little bit of room over here to park some ships and stuff. I want to pull the pirate ship out of the valley map also. And we're going to put it on a boat spline. I just didn't get a chance to export it out of 19 and fix the textures yet. Alright, is that going to be big enough? We can start with that, and if we need more, we can grab some more. Or I can make it a little bit longer if I need it. Let's grab one of these. I think it's that side. I could be wrong. Yep, let's turn it this way to 0. And we'll end it here for now. So that can go there. Alright. So this guy, where does he end? I just want to slide him back. Let me slide him back. Drop him down a little bit. So he's still there, steps down a little bit. Alright, that'll work. Now, let me grab. Let's go to square. Let's go to replace. And my height, I wanted 80. That's the bottom of my water. And let's push this back to the pier. And we may make it a little bit wider on that side yet. I'm not. It depends on what kind of boats we're going to have running in here. Nothing too high because it has to fit under this bridge. Oh yeah, we can go back. We can go back. It'll actually make this bridge look a little bit better. And we're probably going to widen up just a little bit on that side. And then this for now. I'm not going to be too concerned with that side of the road because we haven't gotten there yet. Alright, let me do a quick save. Now, do I have enough room to put these buildings over here? So this guy, I am going to, where are we at? Well, I'm going to have to click back on. Let me duplicate this one. And we're going to call this one buildings. Alright, now we can grab this guy back. I'm going to go edit, cut. I'm going to throw it in here. And we'll bring him back here. And we'll push him back. This way you can drive in here, and this will be a drive-in sell point by like tipper or flatbed truck to bring pallets in. Leave a little bit of room along the road. Alright, and then I'm going to have to change, I'm going to have to fix that sign. Alright, let's grab this guy. I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to switch transform groups. I'm going to go edit, cut. I'm going to throw him in here. Again, I think I'm going to turn him, we'll turn him this way as well. We'll slide him down a little bit. How does the height look? Height looks pretty good. Pull him back. You should still be able to drive around it to get to that sand. Let me grab one of the two. Well, I'm not going to grab both silos. We'll just grab one of the silos for now, I think. cut him out of there. Throw him here. Alright, that'll work. And now let's go import. Let me import in one of the cranes. Edit, cut, paste. Oh, he's about right. We just got to spin him. And we'll line his wheels up with the tracks. Height is about right too. Oh, right here. Alright, now where do we want him? Let's put... let's get him closer to the end. Put one there. Throw one about here. And we'll get another one down this way. About there. Throw him in the middle. We'll throw him in the middle. Alright, let's go. File, import. Oh, what did I call the other one? The crane silo. We go edit, cut, and paste. Let's throw him this way. We may do like a boat-only sell point. A boat-only sell point, I'm not sure yet. But this is more of a placeholder. I'm going to throw one more up here on the end. I had a couple cargo containers, but I forgot to import them into the map, so I'm not going to be able to put like all the decorations in today. Are these floating? These are floating. Alright, so I got to pull this part of the beach up. So let me go back to 88 and then just pull this part of the beach back up. Alright, that'll work. And I want to smooth this out a little bit right there. Alright, that'll work. What else did I have for this? I think these buildings now I don't think I'm going to use. I think I can finally... Oh, let me leave them in there as placeholders. I may just use them for filler buildings. Do we have... No, I'm going to grab this other water tower also. Let me go edit, cut, and paste. We'll just throw him over here, up on the end, for absolutely no reason, just to fill this space in. this will definitely be a sell point. And in that building, I'm just going to leave it sit there. I may use it, I may delete it. So this will be Johnny's. I'm not going to get the sell trigger in yet. I'll just do all the sell triggers the same day. We can start on this side of the road. I got McDonald's and KFC imported in. Let me do a quick save. And I want to get a gas station in and working also. Alright, now that that is done, kind of, it's got some more decorations, I just don't have them in the map. Let's go back up this way. I really want to get this beach area done. It's definitely been a long, slow process. Alright, do I want another transform group? Probably. Let me close that. Let me see what I have going on here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to create a new transform group. Let's come back up here. Let's go under places. I'm just going to duplicate that so I have a spare. Alright, we're going to call this one KFC and MCD. Let's go File, Import. Let's bring in KFC. And we'll go Edit, Cut, and Paste. I'm going to bring this down here though. Right about there. Alright, this guy is facing the wrong way. So let's spin him this way to minus 90. I want to leave a little bit of room for trees in between. Let's pull him up a little bit further. I want room for the sidewalk to come down. Let me extend the sidewalk down real quick so I know where it's going to be before I bring McDonald's in. Let's go back to subtract. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab, I think it's the pathway gravel is what I'm using. Yeah, let's just push this down. Well, definitely put a pedestrian spline in here at some point. Alright, now I can sort of get this where I want it. We can bring, do I want his sign? I think I can move his sign separately. But let's get his sign on in the grassy medium. This will be a, oh, no I can't, just park, that puts this parking lot too far forward. So we'll push him back to about there. And then let's go file, import. I'm going to bring in, oh, that's not good. Let me do a save. Okay, no crash. That's a good thing. Let me look down here for errors. Fruit basket. Okay, I can fix the fruit basket. I know where that is. Alright, we should be good. I don't know why it wouldn't let me import that building in. Every once in a while I gotta close the editor and open it back up. Let's go file, import. There we go. Now we can bring McDonald's in. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. And now McDonald's will go over here. Had him, where did I have him? Oh, looks like our land over here is not flat either. That's right, this McDonald's is offset for some reason. Try and get him centered. Let's go back to replace for a minute and let's flatten this back out. So why does that? Okay, I may have to raise KFC up a little bit. Or mess with this parking space. Okay, so this parking space needs to come up a little bit. And this one's got to come up a little bit. There we go. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one. That one, we may delete those. How does that look? So that looks pretty good. I'm going to put like dumpsters and stuff back here, but I just don't have them in the map yet. So we'll have, hold on, do you have a drive-through? You do you have a drive-through? No, you don't have a drive-through window. Yep, no drive-through window. Okay. So I think, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this a little bit. Let's take this guy, and we'll spin him this way. Line him up with this one. These are all the same. Let me delete that one. Let me delete that one. We'll use this one. So McDonald's will end up being a little bit shorter than KFC. That's fine. Alright, so let's grab concrete. Do I want a little bit of grass? No, let's try and do this a little bit different. Let's say we're gonna have a parking lot here. Let me take that back out. Let's try that again. So parking lot up to here. Let's take him over a little bit further. So I want to try and leave a little bit of grass in between. And we could do a driveway in here. Alright, that'll work. And then on this side, we can continue the parking along here. And then he can have another driveway coming in. About there. Not sure. One of these will be a sell point, probably KFC. And then let me just do the sidewalk and I'll figure out what's going to go concrete, what's going to go grass. So let's get this guy's in first. And then he's going to go up to the building. We're going to have parking along the front. Actually, that can go concrete right under the building. And then how do we want to put him in? He's almost going to need parking here all the way out. And then what do we want to do for the driveway? I guess we can leave. Do I leave a little bit of grass? No, let's just fill it in. Alright. So we'll just bring him over here. Like so. And then let's get the back of this guy taken care of. So I'll probably put a sell point. We'll probably park it like a tractor trailer back here. Unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of the decorations in the map yet. Give him a foundation to sit on. Alright, that'll work. Now, what do I want to do with McDonald's? McDonald's is going to need at least a sidewalk on this side. And here for the tables. And then we'll do... There are doors on the front? No doors on the front. Alright. So let's do another little sidewalk coming up here. And just come in straight back. Something like that. And we should be able to just put grass in behind it. There's no doors back there, so we don't need to put parking back there. That should work. Let me do another quick save. That should work. Let me extend this sidewalk a little bit so I can get grass and trees on both sides. Alright, pathway gravel. Let's push this down a little bit further. During the week, I'll probably convert a lot more buildings over so we can use them to build with next weekend. Alright, now I can go meadow, harvest ready, limit texture to grass. We can get our meadow in here, all the way back underneath a bridge. And then come across the back. Put a little bit of grass on that side. take that back for now. Alright, that's most of it. Let's see. I believe I have a transform group for these trees. I do. Let me go a little bit further. Just get some grass in here. Alright, that'll work. And then we'll take this transform group. Let me duplicate it. We're gonna end up moving some of these guys around. Let me duplicate him one more time. So I have a clean one over here to start with that I didn't mess with. And then this guy, let's just bring him back this way. And then this guy, I'll push him back here. I think I'm going to swap this one with this one. Oh, where's it at? Must be two different transform groups. Alright, let me pull this one out of my way for a minute. This guy is going to go down here. Yeah, I just messed that transform group up that I put in there. That's alright. He's going to go there. I think that's going to be a little bit better. Alright, let's grab one of these big trees. Duplicate that. Put him over here. Actually, I'm going to put a couple of him in. So let me go control the letter B so I make some free floating. Throw one there, I'll throw one there. Throw one there, I'll throw one there. And then we'll grab something to put in between them. Let's grab one of these. And I'll probably do the same thing. Let's just make him free floating for a minute, so we can throw a couple in here. And that should landscape McDonald's and KFC. I don't think I had any. Let me do a save. I don't think I had anything else imported in the map to build in today. We may go back over by the home farm and start putting some bigger fields in. I'm going to get out of here for lunch really soon anyway. Alright, since we did a quick save, let's see what that looks like in game. So we'll take a ride down to look at KFC McDonald's in game. We'll go down to the port area and see what that port looks like in game. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Let me get out of here. Before I jump in game, let's go back to the port a minute. I knew I forgot something. I did have a couple things imported in. I'm not ready to put the ship's splines in yet, but I could bring a couple of the boats in. So let's go, let me come back up here. Let's close some of this stuff. Let's close the beach. Let's close that. I'm going to open Johnny's back up. Close the trees. Alright. Let's go File, Import. Why is that not working? File, Import. Alright, I'm going to do another. I'm going to close the editor and open it back up. Every once in a while it just acts weird. I'm going to close it and open it back up. So if I don't do that, I'll get a crash. Alright, no crash. Any errors in the log? No, log looks clean. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's open up Places. Let's open up Johnny's. I'm going to call this one Boats or Ships. That'll work. Let's go File, Import. There we go. Let's bring in Barge 1 and Barge 2. And eventually I'll put these on a spline. I just want them in the map for now as a reminder. Let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. And we'll throw this guy here for now. You know what? I'm going to put him up against the pier over here like he's loading. And now we may have to adjust his height a little bit. Let's see where he looks in the water. Let's try and get right at the water line. Is he okay? Or is he floating? He might be alright. We'll see what it looks like in game. We may have to adjust him a little bit taller, a little bit shorter. Let's go File, Import. Let's bring the other one in. Barge 2. And we'll go Edit, Cut, and Paste. And we'll throw him over here as well. He's the single. And I'm just going to leave him right there for now, just as a placeholder. That'll be just more of a placeholder to remind me to put the boat splines in. Now, before I get out of here, was there anything else I wanted to do today? Or I should say, is there anything else I had imported in the map to build today? Well, I could go and mess with the castle a little bit. A lot of the stuff I need to delete out. A lot of it I've already used. You know what? Let's do another quick save. Let's see what this looks like in game, and I'm probably gonna get out of here for lunch. I gotta call my son and see if he's coming over. If not, I'm gonna have to try and move a washer and dryer by myself. I have to get laundry done today, and the broken washer is sitting hooked up. The good washer is sitting out on the front sun porch. So I may be moving a washer by myself and a dryer by myself. Alright, let's delete this save. Jump back in here. Again, I'm going to make sure we're loading with error-free. That's a mod I got to deal with. That's a mod I got to deal with. I'm only going to load the dev tool. Oh yeah, we got some warnings. Oh, I gotta get rid of the seasonal on create. That's FS19. Alright. That's got to be in either McDonald's or KFC. Alright, that's the easy fix. So let's grab another truck. And since we're down by the beach, let's check out McDonald's and KFC. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I definitely need some lunch. How we looking? No workers back there. Come on, I'm hungry. Oh well, we're not ordering anything today then. Alright, this will definitely be a sell point. I gotta get some people in there. Let me get a screenshot while I'm in here. Let's turn flight mode on. And let me come up here so I can get a... because I don't have the landscaping done in that direction yet. Grab a screenshot here. Let's go down to Johnny's. Johnny's going to need a little bit more decorations. Beach Road is getting there, slowly picking it off. And then we'll have a cell trigger somewhere about here. How does this barge look? Oh, the barge looks good. Height is about right. Height is about right for both of them. This is the edge of the map. We shouldn't be able to go past here. Yeah, it's not going to let us go past there. That's the edge of the map. That's where your collision is. Oh, got a little bit of hole there to fill in. And then we got lights to do. Alright. Looking good. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to throw you all on ending soon. While I quit the game and save the editor and close it one more time. Do another save and quit. I probably will not be back on live till next weekend. So I'm still on mandatory overtime this week, so I'm working Monday through Friday, 9-hour days, and then Saturday they have a schedule for a mandatory 8-hour day. I'm trying to get out of Saturday. I don't know if I can. So I may have to go in Saturday as well. But the overtime is definitely going to be nice right before Christmas. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will catch you next weekend.